So hello and welcome back to the new video of the Java tutorial series. So till now we have covered the doubly linked list one functionality, that is how to make the doubly linked list, how you can make one doubly linked list using Java. And in our previous video, as you can see, we have created a node which is of double type doubly linked list, which can go bi-directional, which can go from this node to this node, and it can also come back from that node to that node, that is left to right and right to left. Okay, so in the our previous video we have also talked about how to create a doubly linked list, so how to build one. So if you haven't watched that video, go and check that video. First watch that, then come back to this video. So now in this video we will be covering how to print the list. All right, so in our previous video we have built the list, so in this video we will talking about how we can print the double linked list. Okay, the logic is pretty similar to the that one that we have seen in the singly linked list. Okay, so in this video, okay, let me just first make this notes so that you guys can understand easily. All right, so let me just quickly make that list for you, and I will make it as this one, this one, this, this. By the way, guys, how you are enjoying this series? I hope. Do comment out if you have any doubts. I will clear it out. All right. Okay, so don't mind my drawing. Just focus on what I'm trying to tell you, and you'll get that what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So look at here. This is our doubly linked list. So this is the direction that we are first going. Forget about it. Let me take my pencil. This is the direction, and in this direction, this is the direction. Okay, so you can go from this direction also, and if you want you can come from this direction also. So we are trying to print this list. Okay, so first thing first, try to let's try to pseudocode this. All right, so we will try to think or build one logic. Okay, so what do you think how you can print this list? Okay, so there is one concept that I have taught you in the previous video, like this. We have keeping the track of the head and tail. All right, so if you guys can remember, head means the node that comes first in that list. Okay, so for that, here is the head, and tail means the last node of the list. Okay, so we are going to use head. You can also use tail as well, but in that case you will be printing the list in the backward direction. Okay, so in this video I will be talking how to print the list in this direction. Okay, so you can take it as homework and you can try to solve or build one logic where you can where you have the tails axis. Tails means this is the last node of the list, and you are going to print list in a backward direction. Okay, so you can take it as a homework. So okay, here we'll use head. Okay, so we will run a while loop to check whether not check, to print the list. Okay, so we'll use the while loop, and you will use the head. Okay, so each time we will get to that head, we will try to print that data. Get to head, print the data. Okay, after printing the data, to move to the next node in the list, we have the next pointer, which is holding the address of the next node. So we will write logic so that data not data the head will move to the next node. Let me increase it the size of the box. Okay, so first thing first, we will get the head. We will print the data inside that node which head is currently pointing to, and we'll assign heads value to the current head dot next. So we will iterate through this whole list, and when we are trying to stop, whenever our head is pointing towards a null. Okay, so when our head is will point towards a null, when when head will come here, and we will assign the new heads value to this its next node, and it's there is no next node inside this list, so head will pointing towards a null, and we can stop at that condition. Okay, so quickly we will go in our IDE and try to code this out. Okay, so we will here I will make one function or method, whichever you call it, public static. So we are just printing this list, so we are not doing anything, any operation. We are just printing the nodes of the list, so there should not be any return type for this method, and we will write print list. Okay, and since we want the head of the list as our uh, input to this method, we will get that head, and as I said told you, we will just simply print elements in the list are, and after that uh, we will perform one while loop, and our while loop will run until our head is not equals to null. Okay, so if the head is not equals to null, we'll just simply print the heads data. So we will write head dot data. We are trying to printing the data, and after that we will print one space, because so that our elements can differentiate with each other. So one space should be there, and after printing this, we will reassign the heads value to the head dot next. Head dot next. We'll assign this value to the head, so that we can iterate to the next node in the list. Okay, so if our head is equals to null, that means we are at the end of the list. We are printed all the elements. So we will just print one new line, so that whenever we build another function, so function call gets executed to the new line. Okay. Okay, so here in to run this method, we have to call that method. We will write print list, and we will pass the head that we have stored here while making the list. Okay, so what we are going to do here, we will make the list and we will print the list. Okay, I hope there will not any error. Let's see if we got any error. Okay, so for now it's running. Okay, so now let me give the element as 1 6 8 9 4 5 6, and after that we will write -1. Okay, so here you can see elements in the list are 1 6 8 9 4 5 6. These are all the elements that I have entered over here. Okay, one thing is this is printing the new every element in the new line. I don't want that, because if there is 100 elements in the list and we are trying to print that list, it will take the whole lot of space in the console. Okay, so we'll try to eliminate that. We can do is print ln. Instead of print ln, we'll write print, and we can again call this method, so that instead of printing the each element in the new line, it will print it in a single line itself. Okay, 6 6 5 1 2 4 5 -1. We'll print the 6 6 5 1 4 5 9. These are the elements that I have entered over here, as you can see. So this is the idea how you can print the doubly linked list. So you can try to print this same list in a backward direction. You have the tails axis, that is the last node. You can build one logic and try to print this list in a backward direction. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.